So what are alternate header colors in the Suki Pro version? Well, in simple terms, we often refer to it as a light version and a dark version, and many themes provide you with this option, and you can set that in Suki by yourself. Let me give you a better idea of what we will mean by a light and dark alternate header colors. It doesn't have to be light or dark. In Suki, you have full control over the color you want it to be. If I go here on the site that I have here, these images are darker images. So when you have a darker image, you typically want to have a header that is light. And we're going to combine this with the transparent headers. So imagine that I take this header and I put it over this image. I will need the text to be white, and I will need my logo over here to be white. On the other hand, if I go to this page, if I use white, we're not going to see anything, so we will need it to be dark. And that is what we mean by alternate header colors. Right, so a few things that I want to show you before we do that, and that is, let's go to our pages here where we have our dark page, and I'll click on the dark page, and then when we look down here and you go to header, you will just see these two options: disable the desktop header and disable the mobile header. Now, let's go back into our admin panel and we go to Appearance, Suki, and then we get to the dashboard and we activate alternate header colors. I say alternate and I just said alternate. It's the correct way of pronouncing it. Let's go back to our page and I'm going to refresh it. And then we go to header. And now you will see the alternate colors desktop header will be over here. Yes or no. And then the alternate colors also for your mobile header will be over here. So these features are responsive based on whether the Pro element has been enabled or not. And that's the same for all of these, transparent and vertical and sticky. You will see those options to apply them to specific pages will only appear if they have been activated. We're also going to activate the transparent header because we want this to overlay the images here. We want it to overlay the image as a transparent header. And then we want it to have that alternate header colors. So let's go as well and activate transparent header. And then just to show you that it will appear here, let's refresh this page again. Go to header. And now you see the transparency settings for the individual pages also appear over here. Nifty, right? Nifty. Good. Let's say goodbye to this one first. And from here, we go and customize our alternate header colors. It takes us into our header options for the customizer, and you can see that both the transparent header and the alternate header colors appear here now in the options menu. What I will do is I'll hide the header builder. We don't need that. And the first thing you will notice is that we do not actually see our header because it is dark. We need it to be light. Before we go into alternate header colors, we decide, is this our main color? Is this our alternate color? And let's say we want to make this our main bar. And for this case, we are going to say this is our default setting. This will be our default. We go to our main bar and we have to style it first as for the default. So we go for our text color and we put that on white. And then also for our link text color, we'll also put that on white. So you see now we can see it. Now we go to our transparent header and I will do the following. I will make a background color. I'll also put it on white, but then I will reduce it quite a lot, just a little bit like this. Now for us, this is our default setting. Whenever you create a new page on your site, these are the values that will be applied at all times. Let's go back. Let's publish the page just to capture that. And what I will do now is I will navigate to our light page. And the moment we get to the light page, you see things are wonky. They are very off. They are not working. And now you go and work with your alternate header colors. So this is a very good workflow. Choose the theme, dark or light, that's going to be predominantly used on your site. Style that in your main bar. style it in your transparent header, navigate to your lighter scheme or your alternate scheme, and then go and change alternate header colors. From here, don't just start working. You see you have control over top bar, main bar, and bottom bar. We only have a main bar. So let's go and just make changes here. Our text color, I'm going to put that also on dark one. And you are wondering, why am I not seeing anything? The reason you're not seeing anything, and this is probably a little issue, is that you cannot view it. You have to go set it on your individual pages, and then you will be able to view it. So I'm going to reduce my background color far more to here. And let's just make the text color darker as well. And I'll link text color the same. So let's say publish. And what we do now is we exit. Takes us back into our dashboard for Suki. Let's go to our front end to visit it. Right, so this is right. We have our light over our dark. And if I click here on light, we still have that. And the reason for that is you have to go into that page and set it specifically for that page. We go to the WordPress toolbar to edit page. Go to header. Then alternate colors desktop header. For this one, we say yes. Update that. Let's just go into our page builder to make sure it's been captured. You see there it is. And let's view it on the front end. Now we have a darker overlay, transparent header for this light page. And if we go to our dark page, we have the opposite. A great feature, if you have different styling applied and different color themes to different pages, you have the option of 2. And all you need to do is you set your main default, then you set your alternate, and then you go into those pages where you want to apply the different one, and you just select it from there. Great feature. Make sure you go check out Suki Pro, link in the description below.